Okay,
Thank you, Nadine.
welcome.
I'll put her in as special counsel.
I think we're live.
Did we all set, Maggie?
Hold on one second.
Yeah. I know, I didn't hear from you, but it comes on that
That's
way,
okay.
you know.
Yep, we're all set.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to open our monthly meeting of the IDA. I'd like to have roll call, please. Ann,
Chairperson Perfetti,
present.
Treasurer Alex,
Present.
Secretary Knifka,
Present.
Attorney Legnard,
Present.
Sean Ward, CEO,
Present.
John McNulty, CFO,
Present.
Michelle Bourgeois, Assistant to the CFO,
Present.
and Special Counsel Nadine Ziegler from Hotchkiss Ross.
Present.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Ann. All present. Next is consideration of our minutes from the public hearing and our regular meeting, which was held on January 19th, 2022. Could I have a motion to approve, please? Everyone has copies.
I'll make the motion.
I'll
Thank you,
second it.
Maggie. Thanks, Ted. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, and that's carried. Next is consideration of our audit of claims for January 19th, 2022 to present, and everyone has also a copy of those. If there's no questions, could I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion.
Thank
I'll
you,
second
Ted.
it.
Thank you, Maggie. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, and that's carried. Next is consideration of authorizing the chairperson and assistant to the chief financial officer to sign the BST representation letter. And we've had copies of that too, that we were all able to read. Could I have a motion to approve that we sign, please?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you, Maggie.
I'll second it.
Thanks, Ted. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, and it's carried. Next is consideration of the approval and acceptance of the 2021 IDA Independent Accountants Report, referred to as communications with those charged with governance. And we all have copies of that too. If there's no questions, could I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, and that's carried. Next is consideration of the approval and acceptance of the 2021 financial statement as submitted by the auditors. And we've all previously received a copy of that also, that we were able to read. So could I have a motion, please, to consider that, to approve that?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you, Maggie.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, and that's carried. Next on the agenda is consideration of adopting the Secor resolution, accepting the determination by the Village of Green Island Planning Board to act as lead agency for the environmental review of the 100 Cohoes Ventures LLC project and acknowledging receipt of the negative declaration issued with respect thereto. So Sean, would you explain a little bit?
The title actually explains it perfectly. The Green Island Planning Board made a determination. They acted as lead agency for this project on secret and issued a negative declaration with that. And the IDA would just, in essence, vote to accept that determination in relationship with the request for financial assistance by 100 Cohoes Avenue Ventures LLC, or 100 Cohoes Ventures LLC, which we can address in the next resolution.
Okay, very good. So could I have a consideration of adopting the Secor resolution, please?
I'll make the motion.
I'll make a motion to accept the Secor resolution.
I'll second it.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, and that's carried. Next is consideration of adopting the resolution authorizing the execution of documents in connection with a lease/leaseback transaction for a project for 100 Cohoes Ventures LLC.
This
Explain. Go
This
ahead.
is just the request for, we're going to be acting on the application for financial assistance for this project, which is situated at Cohoes, 100 Cohoes Avenue. Consists of 9.23 acres, and the wish for the applicant is to construct a 120,000 square foot, single-story light industrial building at a total project cost of $8,150,266. And the IDA would receive an administrative fee of $80,696, which is 1% for the administrative fee. We would issue or authorize tax exemptions of $338,688 for New York State sales and use tax, mortgage recording tax of $62,500, and real property tax exemptions of $705,569. We're really not authorizing the real property tax exemptions. They would fall under, and Maggie, correct me if I'm wrong, under 485B, which has been authorized by all three taxing entities, including the school, the village, and the county. And I believe that's what that refers to. The jobs creation is unknown at this time, but the applicant is proposing a minimum of 20 jobs in the application for that. And I do have Dave All representing 100 Cohoes Ventures here, the applicant, and Nadine Ziegler, who is our bond counsel from Hodgkin Russ, are both on the line if we have any further questions.
No.
I've just got one question for Dave. Dave, back in, it was way back in 2005, I think it was. We had sold you 14.18 acres of land up there at the north end. So you're obviously not using all of that.
Correct. Yeah, we're doing a subdivision. This building is going to sit on 9.23 acres, and we did a subdivision. So we're left with about 5 acres, a little shy of 5 acres that we can do something with. It wouldn't necessarily, we envision maybe a 2-story office or something that's, it doesn't appear, it's not big enough to really build a light industrial building of a whole lot of meaning. But yeah, there's still a little bit of land left over there for us to develop.
Okay. Just a question I had, because I looked
Sure.
back at my old file and I said, I'm pretty sure that was 14 acres. And I said, Jesus, for an old man, that's not a bad memory.
Way to go.
Yes,
Madam
yes,
Chair, can I clarify the jobs? They did pledge 20 jobs, 5 managerial and 5 semi-skilled in year 1 after CO, I guess, would be issued. And then in the second year would be an additional 5 and 5 for a total of 20. And that's the minimum they're pledging. I think, in a building that size, my guess would be more jobs would be created from this.
Very good. Thank you, Sean. That was very good. Is there any other questions among the board members?
all right, this is Nadine Ziegler.
Yeah, Nadine.
I just want to emphasize that the benefits are outlined in the Exhibit A to the approving resolution. And so those amounts that we put in there for their benefits and the anticipated employees, if those numbers change at all, widely, then from what is in the approving resolution, we would need to amend this approving resolution.
Yeah, I didn't hear you too well, Nadine, because something was muffled.
Yeah, neither did I.
I'm sorry, can you hear me better now?
I can hear you.
Are you saying the application might have to be adjusted?
No, I'm just saying that, just pay attention to what's on Exhibit A.
I think I heard Nadine to say that if anything changes in the authorizing resolution that we're going to act on today, if we vote on it, that we would have to probably amend that resolution if anything were to change in that.
Okay.
What you said, Nadine.
Okay.
Right.
Fine. All right. Okay, thank you. And thanks, Sean. If there's no other questions, could I have consideration of adopting the resolution authorizing the execution of the documents in regard to the lease/leaseback transaction for 100 Cohoes Avenue. Can I have
I'll
a
make the motion.
Thank you, Maggie.
I'll second it.
Thank you, Ted. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, and that's carried. Next, under other businesses, could I have consideration and approval of our monthly financials, please? Which we have a copy of.
I'll make the
Anybody
motion.
ready? Okay, thank you,
Oh,
Maggie.
okay. I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, and that's carried. Do we have any other business to come before the board? Okay, if we have an agenda, our next meeting will be Wednesday, March 16th, 2022 at 3 p.m. And could I have a motion to adjourn, please?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, and that's carried. Thank you very much, everyone.